Hey there! If you've been trying to shed those extra pounds, get fit, and feel confident in your skin, you're not alone. Losing excess body fat can feel like an uphill battle, but the good news is, it's not impossible. In fact, by understanding how your body works, making smarter choices, and staying consistent, you can achieve the transformation you've been dreaming about. But here's the thing: most people fail to lose fat because they fall for quick fixes and fad diets that don't deliver lasting results. Today, we're breaking it all down for you: the myths, the science, and the actionable steps to achieve sustainable fat loss. So, stay with us because this is the ultimate guide to help you lose excess body fat and keep it off. The secret to fat loss isn't what you think. We've all heard it: eat less, move more. While it sounds simple, the reality is much more complex. If this advice hasn't worked for you, it's because fat loss isn't just about calories in versus calories out. Sure, that's a big part of the equation, but there are other factors like hormones, stress, sleep, and even the types of foods you eat that play a huge role in whether your body stores or burns fat. For example, did you know that eating the wrong types of carbs can spike your insulin levels, signaling your body to store fat instead of burning it? Or that chronic stress leads to increased cortisol, a hormone that makes your body cling to belly fat like it's a survival mechanism? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's holding you back and how to break free. The truth about fat loss. First, let's talk about what fat is and why your body holds on to it. Fat isn't just that jiggly stuff under your skin, it's your body's way of storing energy. Thousands of years ago, when food was scarce, storing fat helped humans survive. Fast forward to today, where food is everywhere, and we don't need to store energy the same way. But here's the catch: your body hasn't evolved to understand this. When you consume more calories than your body needs, it stores the excess as fat. And when you eat processed, high-sugar foods, your body's fat-storing mode gets switched into overdrive. The first step to losing fat is understanding this: your body needs to be in a calorie deficit to burn fat. That means consuming fewer calories than you burn. But there's a smart way to do this, and it doesn't involve starving yourself. Why starvation diets are making you fatter. Have you ever drastically cut your calories only to find yourself binging a few days later? This isn't your lack of willpower, it's your body's natural response. When you eat too little, your metabolism slows down to conserve energy. It's like your body goes into survival mode. What's worse, starvation diets lead to muscle loss. And since muscle burns more calories at rest than fat, losing muscle means your metabolism slows down even more. This creates a vicious cycle where it becomes harder and harder to lose weight. The solution? Focus on eating enough of the right foods to fuel your body while still staying in a calorie deficit. Think high-protein meals, healthy fats, and plenty of fiber-rich vegetables. The role of nutrition in fat loss. Nutrition is 80% of the fat loss equation, so let's dive deep into what you should and shouldn't be eating. One of the biggest mistakes people make is cutting out fats entirely. Fats have been demonized for years, but healthy fats like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil are essential for hormone production, including hormones that help your body burn fat. Another game changer? Protein. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders, it's crucial for everyone looking to lose fat. Why? Because protein helps preserve muscle mass, keeps you feeling full longer, and even has a high thermic effect. Which means your body burns more calories digesting protein than it does with carbs or fats. On the flip side, avoid refined carbs and added sugars. These spike your blood sugar, leading to energy crashes and fat storage. Instead, opt for whole grains, fruits, and vegetables for sustained energy. The hidden danger lurking in your favorite foods. Here's a scary thought: many of the so-called healthy foods you're eating might actually be sabotaging your fat loss. Foods labeled as low-fat or diet-friendly often have added sugars to make up for the lack of flavor. These hidden sugars can cause your insulin levels to spike, pushing your body into fat storage mode. Another common culprit? Liquid calories. That seemingly innocent glass of orange juice or your morning coffee loaded with cream and sugar could be packing hundreds of calories. The worst part? Liquid calories don't fill you up, so you end up consuming more later in the day without even realizing it. The takeaway? Always read food labels and stick to whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. Exercise for fat loss. Now that we've covered nutrition, let's talk about exercise. You might think you need to spend hours on the treadmill to lose fat, but that's not true. Cardio is great for heart health, but it's not the most efficient way to burn fat. The real game changer is strength training. Building muscle increases your resting metabolic rate, which means you'll burn more calories even when you're not working out. Combine this with high-intensity interval training, HIIT, and you've got a fat-burning powerhouse. HIIT involves short bursts of intense exercise followed by brief rest periods. For example, 30 seconds of sprinting followed by 1 minute of walking. This method not only burns a ton of calories during the workout, but also keeps your metabolism elevated for hours afterward. Why you're working out but still not losing fat? If you're exercising regularly but not seeing results, the problem might not be your workouts, it could be your recovery. Sleep is often overlooked but is crucial for fat loss. When you don't get enough sleep, your body produces more ghrelin, the hormone that makes you hungry, and less leptin, the hormone that signals fullness. Stress is another major factor. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which encourages fat storage, particularly around your midsection. That's why managing stress through activities like yoga, meditation, or even just deep breathing can make a huge difference. Lifestyle changes for lasting results. Losing fat isn't just about diet and exercise, it's about creating a lifestyle that supports your goals. This means setting realistic expectations, staying consistent, and finding a routine that works for you. One of the best ways to stay on track is by tracking your progress. This doesn't mean obsessing over the scale, but rather paying attention to how your clothes fit, how you feel, and how much energy you have. Another tip? Surround yourself with supportive people. Whether it's a workout buddy, a nutrition coach, or an online community, having a support system can make all the difference. The one mindset shift that will transform your fat loss journey. Here's a truth bomb: fat loss is not linear. There will be days when the scale doesn't move or even goes up, and that's okay. The key is to focus on progress, not perfection. Remember, you didn't gain the weight overnight, and you won't lose it overnight either. The moment you stop chasing quick fixes and start embracing sustainable habits is the moment everything changes. So, celebrate the small wins, stay patient, and keep going. Final thoughts. Losing excess body fat doesn't have to be complicated or miserable. By focusing on proper nutrition, smart exercise, and sustainable lifestyle changes, you can achieve your goals and keep the weight off for good. Remember, this is a journey, not a sprint. Take it one day at a time, and don't be afraid to ask for help or adjust your approach along the way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health and fitness tips. And let us know in the comments what's been your biggest challenge when it comes to fat loss. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.